The streaming app Spotify remains one of the most widely used platforms today. It is the world's largest music streaming service, holding about 32% of the global market share, ahead of Apple Music, Amazon Music, and YouTube Music. Yet, the journey to build and launch Spotify was far from easy.
Back then, most people got music by downloading it illegally instead of buying it. Napster, for example, was a website where users could freely share songs. This meant millions of MP3 files were exchanged without payment, causing massive problems for the music industry. In the early 2000s, piracy was at its peak.
That's when Daniel Ek, Spotify's founder, and his co-founder Martin Lorenzon asked themselves, what if we could build something better than piracy?
I'm a huge fan of music. I love sharing songs. And piracy has to stop. We can do better than piracy. What if we create an application where everyone can stream music and artists get paid through ad revenue?
That's a brilliant idea. So people could spot the music, identify the artist, and connect it directly.
That's right. Identify. Spot. Identify.
Spot and identify?
Spotify. That's our name. Let's work on it.
Together, they spent the summer of 2006 trying to recruit the best coders they could find. They needed to create a great working prototype of their product. They built the platform and they sent out beta invites to get some feedback from other people and everyone who used the service. Daniel was thrilled with the product too, but he was also extremely stressed.
Building Spotify was not easy. Daniel Ek and Martin Lorenzon had the idea and the prototype. But the real challenge came when they tried to bring music into the platform.
Licensing was the first obstacle. Every song needed approval from record labels, and the process was slow, complicated, and very expensive. Negotiations often ended in frustration, and progress felt uncertain.
Money was another problem. Spotify was spending more than it earned. Music licenses cost millions and profits were hard to achieve. For years, the company operated at a loss, relying heavily on paid subscriptions, but still struggling to cover expenses.
Artists also raised concerns. Some argued they were not being paid fairly. Well-known musicians even removed their songs from Spotify, which created negative headlines and doubts about the platform's future.
The pressure on Daniel was big and challenging. He believed in the product, but the stress was constant. Sleepless nights, tense meetings, and financial worries weighed heavily on him. Martin saw his co-founder struggle, but the solutions were not easy to find.
This music business is challenging. We are running out of profit. We are spending more than we earned. We might lose our investors. And if the artists leave, the headlines get worse. The pressure is very heavy. No, I shouldn't be discouraged. I believe in what we created. And we are determined to fight for this.
I see it too. Meetings feel endless. And I know this is very discouraging. We just have to prove to the record companies that our platform deserves license and investments. Proposing this and facing the struggles will take a lot of strength and hope. Just believe.
Spotify faced legal battles, financial losses, and criticisms from artists. At times, survival seemed uncertain. Yet, despite all these struggles, the team kept moving forward. Owners never give up. They are tough, hard, and resilient.
Daniel, let's take this one at a time. The first problem is legal issues. We have to work on our own license and wait. Here's the plan. First, give record labels a short trial contract so they can test if Spotify makes money. Second, show them clear reports of plays and earnings to build trust and avoid arguments.
And we have to win back their trust, especially the artists who pulled their songs. That ends now. A fair system will show exactly what each play is worth, and both the artists and labels will see it. And instead of paying huge fixed fees, we share revenue from streams with the labels. This lowers costs and makes profit possible, while keeping the business sustainable.
That's right, partner.
We're getting this, Martin.
Despite the struggles, the founders of Spotify managed to rise again. They addressed each challenge one step at a time. Eventually, they gained people's trust and artists returned their music to Spotify. Soon, everyone loves Spotify's features: podcast, rap playlist, affordable premium plans, and more.
Spotify isn't just about music, it's about connection. With podcasts, personalized rap stories, and premium that fits your budget. It gave everyone a reason to spot the music and identify the artist behind it.
The Spotify was founded in 2006 in Stockholm, Sweden, and after a long journey, it officially launched to the public on October 7, 2008. And Spotify wanted to start owning content itself, so in 2019, Daniel Ek and Martin Lorenzon invested heavily in podcasts. Today, Spotify keeps growing, with Rap 2025 uniting friends to the music that shaped their year from struggles to success. It proved that music connects the world. And just like Spotify, we rise by turning challenges into opportunities. One step, one song, one story at a time.
What is Spotify? Spotify is a digital music, podcast, and video streaming service that provides access to millions of songs and other content from creators worldwide. It offers both free and paid subscription options, allowing users to listen to music and podcasts on various devices, including computers, phones, tablets, and more. How was Spotify created? Daniel Ek and Martin Lorenzon co-founded Spotify in 2006. The company was established in Stockholm and launched its music streaming service in 2008. The idea stemmed from the rampant music piracy at the time, with Ek and Lorenzon aiming to create a legal, user-friendly streaming service. They met after Ek's online advertising company, Advertigo, was acquired by TradeDoubler, which Lorenzon had co-founded. Now, let's hop on and talk about the problems and challenges that the company had to face, along with its solutions and strategies. Complex negotiations. Spotify must secure music rights from record labels, publishers, and artists in each country it operates in. High content costs. Around 70% of Spotify's revenue goes toward paying rights holders. Big tech rivals, competing with Apple Music, Amazon Music, and YouTube Music, all backed by tech giants with deep pockets and integrated ecosystems. Direct deals with artists. Spotify began experimenting with offering indie artists direct licensing deals, bypassing traditional labels. Diversifying revenue streams. Heavy investment in podcasts, which have lower licensing costs compared to music. Advertising technology improvements, such as programmatic ads and Spotify Ad Studio. Product innovation. Personalized experiences like Discover Weekly, Spotify Rap, and AI DJ to differentiate from competitors. Partnerships. Bundling Spotify with services like Hulu, Xbox Game Pass, or mobile plans. Spotify is currently 15.67 billion euros or 1 trillion and 43 billion pesos in revenue. Spotify's revenue is primarily driven by premium subscription sales and advertising revenue from their free tier. And Spotify is also widely considered one of the best music streaming services. That's about it for this video. Once again, we are Group 1, and thank you for listening.